Tallahassee was the first week of interim committee meetings, so the House and the Senate are there now holding committee meetings. We'll note that their original schedule included a lot more robust calendar of meetings, but they ended up paring that down. So there's a couple site visits that the House is doing, AKA field trips, to learn more about specific issues. But I think we'll see beginning next week, more committee meetings, more discussions around the budget. The Senate is expected to hear from the state economists this week on the long-range financial outlook, which I think we've shared with y'all. There's additional revenues this year. However, the next 2 years they're projecting a deficit, so we expect them to be sort of tightening the strings this session in preparation for the next 2 years. So again, I think that this is a very robust list. I think it's diversified in a lot of ways that will allow these requests to appeal to different budget silos in different buckets there. So I think it's a great list. I know generators coming back weren't able to get funding for them last session, but we're optimistic this year that there'll be some support behind this particular project. I think the request was for it is for $1 million. That aligns with our recommendation. I think that increasing that from last year's request, I think will benefit the county. I think the reasoning behind that was the House has a rule where they won't fund less than 50% of a project. So I think that comes in at an appropriate amount. The legislature could fund it for less than that. We think that that's an amount that probably kind of hits a sweet spot and allows y'all to kind of accomplish a lot more towards that overall estimate of $2 million. So, and then of course the water project with University Oaks, we think because it's shovel ready and it would allow you to complete a particular phase, that is certainly appealing to the legislature. Every direction that we've received so far is you need to be able to demonstrate match. The ability to complete a project is more appealing than one that you're just starting. So like I said, we know it's going to be a tough budget year. I think the priorities that you've identified though will position Lee County in a great way to hopefully get some support from the legislature this year. So,
does anybody have any questions for Tim?